Hi guys, so I'm gonna do a really quick one for Ask Miko Anything. But before we do that, it's so funny. Have you guys ever been in a place where it's just so hot that the iPhone actually popped up a message that says your iPhone needs to cool down? Because that just happened to me a couple minutes ago. Like it is 100+ degrees here in the Bay Area. So I'm just kind of cooling down in the shade. But anyways, hi John. So there's a saying from my business coach Shanda that really stuck in my mind that she said, who are you behind closed doors? Really think about that. Who are you behind closed doors? And that's talking to entrepreneurs, people out there trying to make a difference. If you are someone who has a lot of frustration, a lot of pain, a lot of irritation, and fears and doubts and worries behind closed doors, that energy it's gonna convey. It conveys in everything that you do. When you show up on Facebook Live, when you put out your content, when you build your business, that energy it's gonna convey, and people can really pick up that energy. So if you are someone behind closed doors, you're not someone who's whole and complete and loving and forgiving and compassionate. If you're not doing that with yourself, you cannot expect to do that with anyone else out there. And being able to forgive other people, being able to be compassionate towards someone else, you gotta be able to do that with yourself first. I was able to really learn this, and I would say in the past couple weeks, there were just so many things that were showing up in my life where I was feeling triggered. I was feeling a lot of anger and frustration when certain people or certain things would show up, and I didn't understand why. And adding on top of that, I was beating myself up for feeling frustration, for feeling those irritation, for feeling anger, and which that just leads down a negative spiral. So if you cannot be compassionate and forgiving with yourself, you cannot be compassionate and forgiving with other people. And that energy, again, guys, behind closed doors, what do you tell yourself when no one's around you? What do you say to yourself in your mind every single day? What's that emotion, that underlying emotion behind closed doors? That's gonna bleed into everything. It's gonna bleed into the business you're building. It's gonna bleed into the relationships that you have with other people. That underlying energy is your core foundation. So really think about that and really be mindful. Who are you behind closed doors? Are you someone who's super loving, who's generous, who's compassionate, who's forgiving with yourself? If you're not, then that's also who you are being with everyone else around you. So that's all I want to share today. I gotta go now. Short and sweet. So I am sending so much love to you guys from my heart. I'm gonna go try to go hiking in the 100 degrees heat. We'll see how that goes. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow for Rise and Shine. Take care.